All right, so you're prepping for a Cosmetics and Perfume Specialized seller interview.
That's great.
Well, we've got a ton of RoleCatcher resources to help you totally ace it.
Absolutely.
So let's dive right in.
Okay, we are going to break down all those common interview questions you might get,
Love that.
share some insider tips on what hiring managers are really looking for,
Okay.
and even sprinkle in some career advice along the way from the RoleCatcher Career Guide.
Perfect. And we'll also talk about how RoleCatcher's AI can help you really nail those answers and get feedback.
Yes, exactly. Think of it as your secret weapon.
I love it.
But first, let's set the scene.
Okay.
What exactly does a cosmetics and perfume specialized seller do?
Yeah, it's more than just like, ringing up those sales.
Right.
It's about creating an experience.
Absolutely. You're a product expert, you're a style consultant, and you're building those relationships with customers who keep coming back for more of your advice.
Exactly. And the RoleCatcher Career Guide mentions that this is a field with high earning potential, especially for those who are really passionate and knowledgeable.
For sure.
It's not always a 9 to 5, though, is it?
Right. Think weekends and holidays.
Yeah.
But the flip side is that you often have flexibility and the chance to get creative with sales and marketing, which can be really rewarding.
That's true. Okay, are you ready to tackle some of these interview questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, bring them on. I know a lot of people get tripped up by that classic question. Describe your experience in the cosmetics and perfume industry.
It seems so simple, right?
Yes.
But what they're really asking is, do you live this world?
Right.
Just listing jobs isn't enough.
Okay.
This is your chance to shine, to highlight those achievements that really show your passion.
So instead of just saying, I worked at Sephora, it's more like, I spearheaded a social media campaign that boosted engagement by 20%.
Exactly. Or like, I have a knack for identifying the perfect scent based on personality.
Oh, wow.
And my friends constantly come to me for advice.
Yeah.
The STAR method can be really helpful here.
The STAR method, remind me what that is.
Okay, so STAR stands for Situation, Task, Action, Result.
Oh, okay.
It's a framework for telling these concise and impactful stories about your achievements.
I like it.
And be ready for follow-up questions.
Oh, yeah.
They might ask, what aspect of the beauty industry excites you the most right now?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'd probably talk about the growing focus on like inclusivity and sustainability.
Yeah,
Brands are really stepping up their game in those areas.
they are.
What about you?
I am fascinated by the personalized beauty solutions,
Uh-huh.
like AI-powered skincare recommendations based on individual skin analysis.
That's really cool.
I know, right?
Okay.
Speaking of handling all those different personalities,
Yeah.
the next question that often trips people up is, can you describe a time you had to handle an upset customer?
Yikes, we've all been there.
We
It
have.
feels like they're trying to catch you out.
They are testing you. They're seeing how you handle pressure.
Yeah.
Choose a situation that shows, problem-solving, empathy, and a positive outcome.
Okay.
Focus on what you learned from that experience,
Ah.
not on placing blame.
So instead of saying like, this customer was totally unreasonable,
Right.
it's more like, I listened to their concerns. I explained our policy clearly and offered a solution that left them satisfied.
Perfect.
Okay.
They might then ask, how would you approach a customer who seems unsure about what they're looking for?
Yeah.
This is a chance to show that you can guide someone without being pushy.
Okay.
The RoleCatcher Career Guide really emphasizes building genuine connections, not just making a sale.
Yes, it's about understanding their needs.
Yes.
Like if someone's browsing skincare,
Yeah.
asking about their routine and concerns before you recommend a product.
Precisely showing genuine interest goes a long way.
Okay.
Now, this next one is key. How do you stay up to date with the latest trends and products?
Oh, this one's fun. It's basically a chance to nerd out about beauty.
It is, don't just say, I read magazines.
Right.
Mention specific publications, blogs, YouTubers, podcasts, even new products that you're excited about or events that you attend.
Oh, I see. So I might say something like, I'm loving the Clean Beauty podcast, and I'm obsessed with trying new indie brands from subscription boxes.
Love it.
What would you say?
I'm really into the science of skincare.
Oh,
So I'd mention, journals I read and conferences I attend.
wow, that's awesome.
Be ready for them to ask, what's a recent trend you find interesting?
Oh, I would totally bring up personalized beauty tech.
Yes.
It's fascinating.
Great example.
Okay.
Now let's talk sales strategy with this next question. How do you approach upselling and cross-selling to customers?
Oh, this one feels tricky. I don't want to sound pushy.
I know it's all about framing it as helpful guidance.
Okay.
Think of it like this. This serum would complement your moisturizer beautifully for an extra hydration boost
Right.
instead of, want to add this too?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's about suggesting solutions, not just tacking on extra products.
I see.
And RoleCatcher's AI can actually give you tailored examples for this question.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. How did that work?
You can input the job description, and the AI will analyze it to suggest relevant products and cross-selling scenarios that would be most impactful for that specific role.
That's incredible. It's like having a personalized interview prep team.
It is.
Okay, what's the next question?
Let's get practical.
Okay.
How do you handle inventory management and ordering?
Okay.
They want to know that you can keep those shelves stocked.
Right. Even if I haven't worked with like a fancy system,
Yes.
I can talk about how I organize my own makeup collection,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Detail any experience you have, even if it's just keeping your own stash in check.
Okay.
They might ask. What would you do if a popular product was constantly selling out?
Oh, okay. I would talk about analyzing sales patterns, staying in communication with suppliers, and maybe suggesting similar products to customers in the meantime.
Excellent points. Proactive thinking is key.
Right.
Now, this next one can be a little intimidating.
Okay.
Can you provide an example of a successful marketing campaign you developed?
Okay. I haven't exactly run a Super Bowl ad, so
I know.
what do I say?
Don't worry, it doesn't have to be huge.
Okay.
Think about times you've promoted anything successfully.
Oh.
Maybe you organized a makeup swap with friends that got a lot of buzz, or helped a local boutique get more followers online.
I see. It's about the thought process and the results.
It is.
Okay. They might follow up with something like, how would you use social media to promote a new fragrance launch?
That's where you can really shine.
Okay.
Talk about creating eye-catching visuals, partnering with influencers, running targeted ads,
Okay.
all tailored to the brand's image and target audience.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's about showing you understand how to reach the right people.
Exactly. And this leads us to a question that's all about handling those tricky situations. How do you handle difficult or irate customers?
Well, this one always makes me nervous.
I know it's a tough one, but remember, active listening is crucial.
Okay.
Show empathy, acknowledge their frustration, and outline clear steps to resolution. They might ask, what's your strategy for de-escalating a situation with a demanding customer?
I talk about staying calm, not taking things personally, and finding that win-win solution.
Perfect. It's important to know the store's policies,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes it's about reading the situation and using your best judgment.
It's like that balancing act between following procedures
Yeah.
and using your people skills.
Exactly. And with that, we've covered 7 of the most common interview questions
Wow.
for cosmetics and perfume specialized sellers.
Okay.
Are you ready for a few more?
Absolutely. Bring it on. I'm starting to feel a lot more confident already.
That's fantastic. Let's keep that momentum going. Welcome back.
Yes, we're back.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
And now it's time to tackle those remaining 3 common interview questions
Okay.
that could come up in your cosmetics and perfume specialized seller interview.
Okay, bring them on. I'm feeling ready to conquer anything after that last round.
That's the spirit. Let's jump into question number 8. How do you prioritize your tasks and manage your time in a fast-paced retail environment?
Okay, this one feels like it applies to any job,
It does.
but I bet there's some specifics to this role.
You're right, it's a common question, but they're looking for evidence that you can handle the specific demands of a busy beauty counter.
Okay.
Think about juggling customer interactions, restocking visual merchandising,
Right.
all while staying calm and efficient.
Yeah, so instead of just saying, like, I'm good at multitasking, I should give, like, concrete examples.
Exactly. Maybe you'd say, during peak hours, I always prioritize customer interactions while also keeping an eye on inventory levels to ensure we're never out of key products. Or,
Oh,
I like to create a daily task list and prioritize based on urgency and customer needs.
oh, those are great examples, and I bet RoleCatcher's AI can provide even more tailored suggestions
It can.
based on that specific store environment.
Absolutely. You can input the job description and the AI will analyze it. To understand the specific demands of that role and suggest relevant time management strategies, it's like having a personal time management consultant in your pocket.
I love that. Okay, so I've proven I can handle the chaos.
Yeah.
What's next?
Question number 9. Can you describe a time you had to learn a new product or skill quickly?
Oh.
They want to know you're adaptable
Right.
and a quick learner
Yeah.
essential in this ever-changing industry.
Oh, I have a great story for this one. When that new contouring palette launched,
Okay.
I watched tons of tutorials and practiced on my friends until I mastered the techniques.
Perfect. Highlight your resourcefulness.
Yeah.
Did you read product descriptions, ask experts, or find creative ways to learn?
All
They
right.
might ask a follow-up like, imagine a new skincare line launches with complex ingredients. How would you get up to speed quickly?
I would definitely mention attending any training sessions offered by the brand,
Yes.
reading up on the ingredients and
Yep.
scientific studies,
Okay.
and even reaching out to industry experts for insights.
Excellent. It shows you're committed to ongoing learning,
Right?
which is crucial for staying ahead in this industry.
Okay.
Now let's move on to the final question. How do you approach building relationships with customers in the cosmetics and perfume industry?
Oh, this feels like the heart of the job, turning shoppers into loyal fans.
It is. It's about more than just being friendly.
Right.
It's about remembering preferences, offering personalized advice, and making those genuine connections.
Yeah.
The RoleCatcher Career Guide emphasizes that customers are savvy and want to feel understood.
Okay, so it's about remembering that someone prefers natural fragrances
Yes.
or always buys a specific brand of mascara.
Yes. Little details go a long way.
That's a good tip.
They might follow up by asking, what strategies would you use to build rapport with a customer who seems hesitant or unsure?
I would focus on active listening,
Okay.
asking open-ended questions to uncover their needs,
Uh-huh.
and maybe even finding common ground like a shared love for a particular ingredient or beauty trend.
Great approach. Building trust and rapport is key
Right.
to creating a positive experience that will keep those customers coming back.
Wow, we just tackled 10 common interview questions.
We did.
I'm feeling a lot more prepared already.
That's fantastic. But remember, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
And this is where RoleCatcher's AI can really shine.
Okay, remind me how that works again.
You can input your answers to these questions into RoleCatcher, and the AI will analyze them,
Okay.
providing personalized feedback and suggestions for improvement.
So it's like having a personal interview coach
It is.
who can pinpoint areas where I can be more specific or impactful.
Exactly. And RoleCatcher can even analyze the specific job description you're targeting
Okay.
and offer tailored advice on how to frame your answers to align with the company's values and expectations.
That's amazing. It takes the guesswork out of interview prep.
It does, and it can significantly boost your confidence.
Yeah.
Knowing that your answers are polished and on point.
Okay. I'm feeling ready to tackle those interview questions head on. What other tips can you share to help me really stand out?
Great question. Let's dive into some additional advice and explore how RoleCatcher's career resources can give you an edge in the beauty industry.
Okay, so we've covered those top 10 interview questions
We have.
and how RoleCatcher's AI can help us craft really amazing answers.
Yeah.
But the journey doesn't end there.
Right?
Okay.
No, absolutely. Not landing the job is just the beginning.
Right.
Building a successful career in the beauty industry takes ongoing effort
Uh-huh.
and a passion for learning.
Okay, so what's the secret sauce?
Ah.
What sets apart those who really thrive in this field?
One word. Curiosity.
Okay.
Never stop learning. Never stop exploring.
Okay.
The beauty world is constantly evolving,
Right.
and staying ahead of the curve is crucial.
Yeah, the RoleCatcher Career Guide actually emphasizes that, saying that the most successful sellers are the ones who are genuinely excited about new products and trends.
They are.
It's like they're always in discovery mode.
Exactly. And there are so many ways to stay informed.
Yeah.
We've talked about industry publications and blogs,
Mm-hmm.
but consider attending workshops and trade shows too.
Yeah.
It's not just about the information, it's about immersing yourself in that world.
It's like Fashion Week, but for beauty.
Exactly.
I love that idea, and I bet those events are amazing networking opportunities.
You are right. Building relationships with other professionals can open doors to new opportunities and give you a different perspective on the industry.
Yeah, and the Career Guide also mentions the importance of becoming a true product expert.
Yes.
It's not just about selling.
Right.
It's about knowing those products inside and out.
Absolutely. Customers are looking for more than just a salesperson. They want a trusted advisor
Right.
who understands their needs and can guide them to the perfect products.
So I should be prepared to talk about ingredients, skin types,
Right.
fragrance notes.
Yes, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Don't just memorize product descriptions.
Yeah.
Delve deeper into the science, the benefits, the stories behind the brands. People connect with products that resonate with their values and lifestyle.
That's true. It's like being a beauty detective, uncovering those hidden gems
Is.
and sharing them with the world.
Yes.
Okay, speaking of connecting with people, how can I truly master the art of exceptional customer service?
It starts with genuine passion.
Okay.
Approach every customer with a warm smile
Mm-hmm.
and a sincere desire to help.
Yeah.
Listen attentively to their needs, ask insightful questions,
Okay.
and offer personalized recommendations.
The career guide stresses the importance of creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome and valued.
It does.
No matter their age, skin tone, budget,
Everyone.
everyone deserves that personalized touch.
They do. And don't be afraid to go the extra mile.
Okay.
Offer to help with product demonstrations, suggest complimentary items, and always be willing to answer questions.
Yeah, those small gestures can really make a difference in building loyalty.
Yeah, they do.
It's about creating that positive experience that goes beyond just the transaction.
You got it. Now, let's talk about something that can be a bit daunting for some salespeople. Sales goals.
Ooh, yeah, those can feel intimidating.
I know.
But the career guide actually reframes them in a really positive way.
It does. It talks about viewing them not as a burden,
Okay.
but as an opportunity to challenge yourself
Okay.
and track your growth. And remember, those goals are ultimately about helping more customers discover products they'll love.
That's a great mindset shift.
It is.
And if I'm struggling, I should feel comfortable reaching out to my manager or
Yeah.
colleagues for support.
Absolutely. Teamwork and mentorship are essential in this industry.
Okay, good.
And don't forget about RoleCatcher.
Yeah.
The platform has a ton of resources on sales techniques specifically for beauty products, as well as tips for setting and achieving goals.
It's like having a whole support system in my pocket.
It is.
Okay, before we wrap up, I have to ask about something that's really important to me. Self-care.
Yeah.
How do I avoid burnout in such a fast-paced industry?
That's a great question, and it's something the career guide touches on as well.
Okay.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the beauty world,
Right.
but taking care of yourself is crucial for long-term success and happiness.
So what are your top self-care tips for beauty professionals?
Okay, the basics are key.
Okay.
Prioritize sleep, eat nutritious foods, and stay hydrated.
Okay, good advice.
Beyond that, find ways to move your body,
Okay.
whether it's dancing yoga or just a walk in nature.
Yep.
And don't forget to pamper yourself.
Ooh, that's the best part.
It is.
Facials, manicures, trying out new hair masks. It's all part of the job, right?
Exactly. When you feel good, you radiate confidence, and that translates into better interactions with your customers.
So true. So to sum it all up,
Yeah.
it's not just about landing the job. It's about building a fulfilling career that nourishes your passion and your well-being.
Beautifully said. You've got this. Go out there and make your mark on the world of beauty. And remember, RoleCatcher is always here to support you every step of the way.
And that concludes our deep dive into the world of cosmetics and perfume specialized selling. We hope you feel informed, inspired, and ready to conquer that interview and beyond. Until next time, happy selling.